So now just letting your feet rest comfortably and firmly on the floor, your hands on your lap. Or if you're listening to this lying down, just getting yourself comfortable and taking in a deep breath now. And as you exhale, just allow your eyes to gently close. That's right. And I'd like you to now take in another long, slow, deep breath right into the pit of your stomach, so that you can feel your stomach expanding out almost like a balloon. And I'd like you to hold that breath for 3 now, and hold it and let it go. That's right, as I'm going to ask you to do that again. Yet this time I want you to imagine that you are breathing in the word or the sense or a feeling of calmness. And as you do feel an awareness of that sense of calmness, I want you to now breathe that all the way down to the tips of your toes. And then exhale and breathe out anything that might take you away from being fully present to this moment. Bringing your attention to the out-breath now, as I want you to breathe out any awareness of any tension that you may have become aware of anywhere within the body. That's right. So that you are breathing in your relationship and identification to calmness. And you're breathing out any tension that you happen to find in any nook or cranny of your body that might have a resistance to allowing you to embrace this healing process today. And as you continue to do that, any awareness of anything that is going on around you, any noise, any movements within this room or outside of this room, only allow you to relax a little more and a little more. That's right. As now, I wonder if you can imagine what it feels like to be lying on a soft cushion on a warm day, perhaps, with nothing to do. Maybe on a vacation somewhere or in a favourite place. Or maybe you're in a warm bath in a hot, steamy room. And as you lie there relaxed, breathing gently in and out, nothing to think about, nothing to do, just letting go. You can feel the inner presence from allowing those eyes to remain so comfortably closed. You could imagine your arms and legs are comfortable, sinking heavier into the surface below, your head supported. And as your eyes are relaxing, you can feel the face smoothing, muscles easing and softening, a feeling, a heaviness now in your arms and legs, as if they are sinking down into the cushion. And then a feeling of floating, held safely and securely, as if you were sinking down and down into a wonderful, soft, luxurious bed. Totally relaxed, letting go and allowing your thoughts to drift away now. nothing to think about, nothing to do, just exploring relaxation. And as you relax, every breath relaxes you more and more as your mind drifts deeper. And you can enjoy that wonderful feeling of drifting down. And maybe you can imagine now an island far away. It's summer and there's warm, soft, light, gentle breezes. And there is the smell of the sea and maybe a smell of spices and strange ingredients, or a feeling of being rocked gently as if you are on a boat tied near the shore, and down below there's multitudes of brightly coloured fish darting this way and that, and a smooth sandy bottom. The water is waist high, it's warm and crystal clear. And watching those fish now, you notice that at first they are like thoughts darting here and there at first, shooting off suddenly in any direction. But as you snuggle deeper and get more comfortable, the fish start to pair up, to gradually begin to move in the same direction at the same time. And soon they are forming schools, shoals of similar fish. And as each shoal gets bigger, the fish move closer together and the whole group slows down. As the fish form a gentle, swaying, moving mass of colour and beauty. Gently gliding this way and that, flashes of dark and silver responding to some unseen current, settling into a pattern that calms and steadies. And any time a fish becomes aware of another fish, a natural instinct takes over. All those fish swim together naturally, enjoying each other's company, getting grace and direction from each other like partners dancing underwater. And as you watch, they slow down and move and merge in formations of light and colour, peaceful and serene. And that peaceful feeling stays with you now, like swaying at ease in a hammock between two trees, or in a swing seat looking out to sea, totally at ease. Perhaps there's a cool drink by your hand, and beads of condensation run down the side, and the soft lapping of nearby waves as the waves roll up the beach and then pull away. And the rhythm of the waves matches your breathing now, as each wave rolls gently out again. The sound is relaxing and calming, and as each wave rolls down the beach, it swirls the sand grains around and lets them settle, and swirls the sand grains around and lays them down softly, and swirls the sand grains again, silently pattering smoothly down like a gentle, slow motion rain, smoothing out every bump, every footstep, endlessly smoothing and rounding and polishing until the sand is smooth and flat. Like a mind totally at ease, with nothing to think about. Just a flat expanse of perfect white sand, stretching unbroken around the island. And maybe you can imagine that sand sloping all the way down to the blue depths of the ocean, perfectly smooth, going on and on, stretching from the sunlit warm shallows to the cool deep blue depths, like a mind at peace. A current can carry the imagination across that smooth sandy surface now, just drifting on and out or gliding effortlessly through the clear warm shallows without a care, without a thought, just content to let the water carry you, free to move or float or drift or just remain surrounded by warm gentleness, sliding and gliding, soundless, wordless, like colours fading and merging, or vague shapes and silent harmonies, and a feeling of deep rest, relaxation, letting go, allowing your mind to soar free like a tropical bird in an empty blue sky, and down below there's trees and streams, roads, houses, people, and from up in the sky you can look through the bird's eyes. Give your mind a wide horizon, a bird's eye view. In your mind's eye now, just ride the wind with the bird as it begins to circle high in the sky, away from everything, peace and silence. Nothing but clean air and the feel of the wind rippling. And you can see far into the distance now, and you can see the ground far below as that bird soars onwards into the sky, leaving the dull earth behind. It's as if you're leaving everything behind. And through that bird's sharp eyes, you can see yourself lying there totally relaxed. And from that distance, things may begin to feel a little different when seen from a wider perspective, might they not? It's as though the bird gives you a new perspective on things. And as the bird soars further and further away, but still somehow connected, it lets you think about yourself and the people around you, your situation, what's going on in your life, from a different viewpoint. And maybe you can see yourself as part of a bigger thing, and the actions of those others as part of a bigger thing. And from the bird's eye point of view, you may begin to notice patterns more clearly. As from a distance, patterns become clear. Patterns form and break and merge, and you can see how things change. Maybe you can make things change. As you can see how things move and shift and change over time, and how creating just a little space can sometimes allow something new to emerge. And how everything depends on how you look at it, doesn't it? And really putting some distance between yourself and all of that might give you the chance for a different perspective. You can begin to think about possibilities and give yourself all the space you need, room to move, to stretch, to grow, to enjoy a feeling of lightness and ease. You're not necessarily leaving things behind, just giving yourself a different way of seeing, of experiencing, while staying connected to what matters for you, to continue to grow, to heal, to evolve in a healthy way, allowing things to sit where they are without the need to engage with them right now. And just enjoying that moment, the comfort, the relaxation. Noticing now how you're feeling. Knowing there is nothing you need to change or do, just becoming aware of any shift, however subtle, and that you can choose to remember this state of relaxation any time you want in the future, on a busy day perhaps, or in the middle of a challenging situation. You will find it easier to be present to choosing your response. It might be as simple as asking yourself what it would feel like to just take one slow, deep breath now. Or perhaps recalling a moment from this experience, the feeling, the environment, or the sense of ease. And when you bring that to mind, you will recall this wonderful experience of relaxation every time. Your body will relax, your mind will relax for as long as you need it to. A second or an hour, you can choose to slip into calmness. Calmness throughout your mind and body whenever you need to. So if you are listening to this at a time when you can drift off to a deep, wonderful, restorative sleep, then drift off to sleep you will. But if you need to come back to full awareness to get on with your day, and when you're ready now, you gently bring your awareness back into the room. Noticing the space around you now, the sounds, the feeling of your body, the temperature of the room, and allowing your eyes to open, feeling present and grounded.